Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video, I want to go over the recent image of the upcoming player inventory UI. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to my latest patron, Dexter Maddox, and to my latest channel member, Warren McKenzie. Thank you both for the incredible support. It is very much appreciated. So a new addition found its way onto the 3.11 roadmap, which was titled the Player and External Inventory. Now, to clear this up, this is not the physicalized inventories, this is just the new UI for players to access their already in commodities inventory and that of a vehicle, meaning things like water, food, hand-mined minerals, and fruit picked from plants. What is a nice addition though is the separation of armor segments like leg armor storage, chest armor storage, and external storage access to vehicles like the Greycat ROC. Now we have no idea what other vehicles this will apply to in 3.11. My guess is it'll just be the ROC. It could be other ground vehicles, but we don't know. Also, we can't tell from this image whether clothing storage segments are possible either, like pockets on trousers or jackets. We will have to hear more to find out. So let's break down this image, which was posted on the roadmap. Starting on the top left, you can see it states that this is the backpack, which currently only applies to the Novikov and Pembroke environmental suits, the MacFlex rucksack, and the Tumble Ranger cargo vest, which was only available if you bought a Ranger CV. Now I really hope that this means CIG will be implementing more backpack options in 3.11. They have said in the past that they will bring backpacks as separate items, not always attached to armors, which would be very useful, but nothing has been confirmed yet, so hopefully they've been working on that in the background and they will bring them in for 3.11. Now it shows the backpack's capacity is 43,000. It does say SEU as well, but it really means personal inventory units, which are much less, and it shows the percentage used so you can determine how much room you have left. Now we can't see from this image how the inventory auto sorts, but it does appear to arrange items from top left to bottom right. This auto sort feature was something that we have seen on recent Inside Star Citizen sprint reports. I would prefer to be able to move things around anywhere personally, but that's just me. Now when you click on an item in your inventory, you will be presented with a list of options. You can carry it in hand, you can inspect it in hand, eat the item, drop the item, or split the item up, which is a very handy addition. Now it doesn't appear to allow you to box them up, which we can do currently, but that may change with the final version that we will see when the time comes. So moving down the list, you can see the chest armor storage, and hopefully for 3.11 it'll apply to clothing as well, so a jacket with lots of pockets will have a lot more storage space, whereas a t-shirt with no pockets will have zero storage space. This also shows capacity and percentage used, and each armor chest piece having its own capacity. The likelihood is small armors will all have the same size capacity, medium armors will have the same, and heavy armors will again have the same, but going up a little bit each time. We will likely see more specialized armor pieces designed for carrying, like what we saw at a recent CitizenCon, but whether they will be present in 3.11, I don't know. They're like complete armor sets that are designed for being able to carry heavier loads of things. Be very exciting if that makes it in. So moving down again, we have the same for leg storage, and I would expect all armor items to have their applied carrying capacities implemented, much like how we can see the environmental protection values from 3.9. So when you buy any piece of armor, it'll let you know the cargo space available, so do keep your eye on that if it's something you're specifically looking to buy for carrying minerals or food or even med pens. Over to the right hand side of this image, you can see the external storage. Now this is new. This is being used on the Greycat ROC, and it will allow you to access the rear cargo box of the Greycat to move minerals from the ROC into your backpack or your leg armor or your chest armor, and vice versa. So maybe you could have an ROC full of water, perhaps. We'll have to test that out. On a side note though, something interesting that is coming in 3.11 is that all new props coming into the game from now on are going to be physical and they're going to be interactable. Each will have their own mass and weight, so it can determine how far you can actually throw these items. Chances are these items will be storable too, so if you see a coffee cup or a trophy or whatever, you can pick it up and maybe store it on your person or put it into your ROC, all these different inanimate objects. Hopefully that will be the case with 3.11, but again, nothing's been confirmed. We will have to wait and see on a follow-up video on this. I'm sure Inside Star Citizen will address this new storage sometime in the near future, but it's likely got a bit of work to go, so this image will possibly change a little as it gets polished up, but it is looking great and it will make life so much better in the verse. More importantly, it is a good testing ground for the physicalized inventory and looting UI. This will be the precursor for physical inventories. Allowing players to move items around their storage and using vehicles as well will pave the way for weapons, ammo and everything else. So only being able to carry what you can realistically physically carry. And again, talking of looting, this is how we will probably interact with another person's chest storage or backpack if they're dead on the ground, or if they're a friendly and you're trying to get them to safety but they've got something on them that you need. So it is a very important first or tier 0 of this player inventory. But that is a quick look of the upcoming player and external inventory. I am very much looking forward to seeing how well it functions and how useful it can be. But with that said, do make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time my videos go live, tick that notification bell. If you did enjoy this video, do hit that like button as it lets me know you want to see more. Come and hang out over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers Ryan. We will probably break this down a little bit more over there. Everybody's welcome. If you are new, if you're a veteran, you can come in, you can ask all your questions. I am there for that purpose. Thank you again to my patrons and channel members. It is because of these guys that I get to do these kinds of videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.